it. So it's the next day, and I had the dehumidifier going. That's all the water in the room, and I'll leave this on again tonight. So that's a fair bit of water, just taking the moisture out. These are the brackets that I've bought to put some shelves up. These things are for holding bicycles on the wall, and these are for the garden tools, and this, well, I think about the only thing I can use that for is to hang the strimmer. And the idea being is that I'm going to make some sense out of this wall today here. I think we're going to put a shelf up there using the brackets, and we're going to do something over here as well. So I'll put it on time lapse, and you can get a look at what's going on. Oh well, I've been down to the wood shop and I've bought a load more wood so that I can continue putting more timber on the walls. So all around the walls at the back here, I want to put 2 planks up at the top and then 2 planks at waist height, the idea being that if I put a clip up the top and I hang a tool on it, I don't want the bottom of the tool to, you know, do damage to the vapour barrier. And then also what I think would be nice is to when I've got like a waist high band of timber around here, I'm gonna cap it off. So I'll put this on time lapse to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So now the shed has got 3 boards on the top and then 1 all around the bottom. So it looks like that. With a board up against it, it leaves this gap here. And I'm thinking the best way to fill that out is with these thinnish boards here that are only 10 centimeters thick. I bought them specifically, and I thought what would be nice is if we could have a capping that went on here. So this is one of those cappings. I've marked out all the notches and I'm just about to notch all that stuff out now. So that's with it, and it looks good. So it's the next day, and I've cleaned the place out and used just the remainders of some offcuts to actually finish off the corner. So rather than seeing it open up there, I've finished it off. The same can be said over there. So if you see what it looks like at the bottom, see what it looks like there with an open. So just put that bit of wood up there. And then coming around here, you've got all this away around now, and yeah, it looks really pretty. It's just aesthetic, but in the corner there was you know, there was a bit of a gap, so I just filled it up with the offcuts, and that is actually all that's left out of all the timber. All the timber. There was one completely unused length of 2.4, but that is the remains of all of the wood, which is amazing, really. That's all of it. So the job now is really to empty the tools out and start putting the tools in. And so I think I'll put that on time lapse. It's all finished now, and everything's got its own little place. It's all extremely tidy, and rather than being a hassle to come in and find something, everything's visible, everything's got its place, it's all thought out. In fact, I've got an enormous amount of redundant space. That's all redundant and could be used, and pretty much that could be used as well. Worked out quite nicely, having a place to store stuff up there. That's really worked out very well. It keeps everything nice and hidden. There's heaps of space for my girlfriend Agnieszka to you know, put stuff to do with planting and flowers and so on and so forth there. I've left it deliberately clear. Most of the tools I've put against that wall. The reason being is that when you enter to get access to the lawnmower down there, you don't tend to use that wall that much, and so I thought it was best to put the majority of the stuff there. The bicycles work well hung up against the wall there. They take up very little space now compared to what they used to. So that was a lot of fun, and I really quite enjoyed it. It's very therapeutic to find homes for things that you've owned for a long time, and also just to sit there and clean everything, because everything is just so dirty. So now that it's all clean and it's all labelled, and well, not labelled, but you know, placed in its own position, it means that the next time I need to come in here and find something, you know, it's just easy to get your hands on. If we want to use the bikes, or you know, we want to do some gardening, get the lawnmower out, anything like that, everything that is needed is easy to hand. And thanks for watching. Enjoy. Tidy up your garden shed.